So it's round of 16 day today, and we've got another trip to Barcelona. So judging by the last game, everything should be fine.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. Start off on the squad screen. Unfortunately, Capello's out for another 5 days. He picked up a twisted ankle a little while ago, so he's still out. Also, Arden has been out for a little while, again with a twisted ankle. I don't know where these guys are getting their ankles from. And Salisu James has also been out. He has been out with a sports hernia, so it's not as bad. They're all on the verge of coming back over the next few days. Obviously, Salisu James is an 18-year-old Dutch player. He's been here now 3 years. I do feel that integrating him into this first team is now a must. He's only got 100 days left and then he'll be homegrown at club. But yeah, I feel like bringing him in, and also we've brought in Venzia as well, who's the central midfielder, 18-year-old. He came in from Roma last season, or the summer just gone. He needs to come in and build up. If his physicals don't build up much more, then that potential is not going to happen. Right, so since you were last with me and the double header, we went on to face, and the sort of double Champions League, we went on to face Inter and lost 1-0 against Inter. We also then faced Inter at home in the quarter-final of the Coppa Italia and won 4-1 with Arden, Brace, Capello and Ellie. It was a 0-0 against Torino, 4-1 again against Atlanta with Hazard, Yamal, Capello and Bondaus on the score sheet. Then a 7-3 against Juventus, which was just insane. Yamal got 2, Bush 1, Vardren hat-trick and Urkel 1. We then beat AC Regina 4-0 with Urkel, Brace, Yamal and Verdun getting our goals. And then we followed up in the first leg of the semi-final of the Coppa Italia. We followed up that 7-3 with a 5-0 victory over Juventus. Bondhouse, Brace, an own goal, a Vedran and a Basil Brush. Excuse me. And then we faced Sampdoria in the league, 3-1. Hazard got a brace and Nero got 1. So, all in all, Juventus aren't very good anymore. They're currently sitting in 7th, though. So, you know, Lazio, all the way down there at the bottom of the league, is insane. While we're here, what we're going to do is we're just going to take a look at the top leagues elsewhere. Liverpool are top of the Premier League with Everton second, Spurs and then Manchester United. I don't think there's been any major shocks. I mean, Newcastle winning a couple, Man U winning a couple. That's not going to happen, is it? Nothing out insanely of this world in the Premier League. Championship teams, West Ham, Southampton, Brighton down there. Ipswich, all Premier League clubs down in the Championship, or as close as. Blackburn now in League One. Sheffield Wednesday, Reading, QPR, Millwall, Wigan. Anyone on the rise? Not Sutton United. Nothing major there. Right, so we'll also, I think I've got the German leagues loaded, have I? Question mark. We have. So Leipzig are top of the Bundesliga with Leverkusen, Dortmund and Munich down in fourth. And it's not a complete whitewash. RB Leipzig stepping in, Dortmund also, and last season Bayern Leverkusen all winning the Bundesliga. So that's that one. We're in Italy. I think I've got Spain loaded. I'll be surprised if I haven't. And it's the Barcelona, Real Madrid, Villarreal, Atletico Madrid. Past winners. It's basically the Barcelona and Real Madrid show, with an Atletico Madrid popped in every now and again. So pretty much where you'd expect that to be. Have I got France loaded? No, I haven't. But Paris Saint-Germain have just won everything. So today we take on Barcelona, and the team to take them on the first leg is Zeidler in goal, Alejandro, Andre, Bush and Keone at the back. Lala and Urkel in midfield, with Hazard and Yamal out wide of Vinny and Vedran. I'm going to play Vinny out wide actually, and Hazard up top, I think. And it's very early in the morning, so say all of us. That is a tasty coffee. You know me, I love my coffee. And yeah, I'm always going to be up for it. If you ever want to get me out the house, that's the way to my heart. Take me for a coffee. I am just going to turn that light down a bit because it's blinding me. I've got a light just next to the screen that illuminates me. My other lights illuminate the green screen, you see. And I find that if it's a little bit bright, it kind of blinds me and makes me yawn actually as well. Bright lights in my eyes, it really hurts. I've always hated bright lights. I am a hobbit, you see. I don't go outside, although today it's raining and horrible, so. Oh. Barcelona are 1-0 up, and I'm trying to ignore that fact. But it's how much I can ignore that fact. Zeidler has got the ball and Andre's now got it. And we're just opening a couple of packs. We've got Slabhead, Harry Maguire for those that are just listening. Guimaraes for Newcastle. We have Gvardiol for Manchester City. We have Dan Burn, Newcastle. We have Phil Foden for City. I'll just finish this pack and then we'll kick off the second half. We have Sarr for Wolves. You can't see it because he's got a green top on. We've got the Ipswich logo again. Oh, look at that there. Relentless Connor Chaplin. Great cards. There. Right, let's kick off the second half. I wasn't happy with what I saw just because we're losing. I'm going to flick over and do some jiggery pokery. And we're going to kick off again. See, that's what I'm saying about having... When you're building a tactic in Football Manager, use the other slots, not necessarily to build completely different tactics, but build similar ones where they're just going to oh, hello, Basil Brush, where they're just going to be able to switch players out. You know, like this team is exactly the same team. And for the start of the second half, I was able to just flick it over. But we do need to make changes. So we're going to throw Nero on. We're going to throw Zhao on. Vinny's also got to come off. So we're actually going to throw Beaky on and do that, I think. Lala's tired. Venzia's coming on. And we're going to leave it there for now. Probably for the rest of the game, because I want to make sure that we've got an extra sub. We are going to demand more. Here we go. Hazard with the corner. Plays it in. Basil unable to get his head to it. But we do have another opportunity. But it's been dragged wide. Go on. Get a foot in. Challenge. Challenge. Milenkovic. And he celebrated. Estepinani for Brighton. I'm going to have to go attacking. Lukic for Fulham. Hello, Verden! Yes! We get one back straight away, and that makes me feel good. One Laros for Southampton. Vestergaard for Leicester. Jared Bowen for West Ham. Beto for Everton. Go on, Hazard. Go on, Hazard. Oh, it's in! You beautiful people! We've come back. What? We've got Muniz, Crystal Palace, world-class card, and the Crystal Palace logo. Wow, that was interesting. Come on, boys. Now what do I do? I've got to keep going because Keowney's going to come off. If I can find Hine. There he is. Beaky sweeps the ball out, but it's unfortunately been intercepted. And Milenkovic, Stevenson, and that's a poor shot. Hine does come on for the last few minutes, and now here he is with the corner. Beaky back to Hine. Beaky, Hine. Hine with a beautiful ball over, and Vedran's header just goes over the crossbar. And boys and girls, we have pulled it back the minute I started paying attention. Which is to be expected, isn't it? Come on. Right. I will see you when we're ready for the second leg. So here we are ready for the second leg of the Champions League. And the team to play them is Zeidler in goal, Alejandro, Andre, Bush and Keowney at the back, Nero and Urkel in midfield, the other way round. Capello, Vinny and Yamal behind Arden up top. We're going to start with this, potentially move to a more attacking, the two up top if we need to. If it doesn't look like this is going to get the job done. But the idea being we want all of these players to give it everything they've got for 70 minutes, and then we'll change it. And Alejandro has just made today's game a little bit better with a quick goal from the out. 2 minutes in, he's managed to get it in. The free kick, Yamal's just found Alejandro and he's left free at the edge of the area, smashed it home. It has taken a deflection, but hey, we're going to show dominance here today, I suspect. They've embarrassed us in the last game. Vinny! Oh, that's 2-0 after 8 minutes, just after 8 minutes gone. The game in between, we won 4-2. They got 2 really early goals. And then I was like, okay. But we managed to pull it pretty much. It was back to 2-2 by half time, I think. And then in the second half, we were the better side by a long way. Here we go. Yamal now on the break. We know that he can play a ball. He needs to play it out to Capello, which he does. And unfortunately, he doesn't put it into Capello's path. So Capello was kind of stopped there. The ball's played in. Basil Brush with a good header away. Fantastic. So I've made a decision. We are ending this save at the end of next season. Season 20 will be the final season of the save. I feel that it's the right time. I've got something else lined up. So we'll have to do that. And that will be done on a custom database, but also two custom databases actually linked together, where one will give us our league, but the other will update the rest of the game too. So it's like FM25. The reason why one gives us our league is because our league is not in the game, the league we're starting in. I had two options. I had the option whether to do Capello. It's back in the squad. First game back, smashes the ball home like he never left. Yeah, I could have done one of the saves I had planned for next season. We could have started next season's journeyman, but I feel that with such a short game next season, we will be running the journeyman save at 7, and probably at 4 or 5 we will have the sort of like this save, the long term staying at a club, building it next season. That's the plan, to do 2 saves simultaneously because the game cycle's that much shorter. So I wanted to keep both of those saves for FM25. So we've got something coming up. There will probably be a teaser video next week, hopefully. And we will see from there. And Keowney's just giving away a penalty. I'm pretty sure that was a penalty. It was, but we are 4-0 up now. And being that we are 4-0 up, we are going to make some changes. Now we're 4-1 up, but we're still going to make the changes. First of all, Capello is coming off because he's on a yellow card, as is Alejandro. Nero's tired, so João can come on for him. And Carpelo's done his day. We've got Beaky for Vinny. Yamal comes into the centre. Beaky goes out wide. That's how we're going to do it. Not sure how many subs I just made. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made all 5. Beautiful. So genuinely, if I'm not 4-1 up, I like to keep hold of a sub. Okay, all my players were just tired. Or on yellow cards and tired, which is never a good combination. But here is Arden. Plays it through. Can he find a ball forward? Beaky's got it. Beaky. Yamal. Lamine Yamal has managed to make it 5-1 against his former club. He doesn't celebrate, interestingly, but that's why I decided to pay for him. And with that hat-trick of assists and the goal today, so far, you've got to say that it was worth it. Paying the money for him, and João's just pumped one in as well. 6-1. Okay. We are on fire. We have managed to build this fortress at home. We are going to praise each and every one of them. Well done, boys. Last game I was disappointed. This game you've kind of blown me away. I expected to win, but to win as emphatically as this is a wowzers. Just a wow. So, wow, yeah. Here's Stevenson, plays it in. Urkel. Arden. Come on, Arden. Play it across. Beaky. Oh, he loses out, but Arden's there. Arden plays it in. João's just wide. Oh, so unlucky there. Ball's cleared, but only as far as João, who plays it back to Seidler. Andre. Minnow, Hazar, Urkel, Minnow, Urkel, Andre, Basil Brush, Miranda, Brush, Beaky, Yamal, Hazard over the crossbar, and that is that. We have won 6-1. Absolutely superb play, but we are not going to end it just yet. I want to see when the draw is. So the games are, when's the draw? Quarter-final draw is the 21st. So before the end of the episode, we'll quickly come back and check out the draw. So here we are, ready for the Champions League draw. Who do we want to face? Ajax, Villa, Milan, Real Madrid I'd like to avoid, and possibly Paris Saint-Germain, but Aston Villa take on Ajax. Okay, Milan take on Paris Saint-Germain. Manchester City versus Real Madrid, which means we take on Arsenal in the quarterfinals, and that will be tomorrow's episode. And then the day afters should be Aston Villa and Ajax versus Milan and Paris Saint-Germain. We'll take on Manchester City or Real Madrid if we get through to the semi-finals. But with all that being said, and the result from the last game being 4-1 with Arden, Brace, Yamal and Beaky, it's only time for me to say thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. As always, I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.